What's up YouTube, Brownie here coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about the new Transcendence hero and kind of where she fits in the meta. I can't really tell you PvE wise. I mean I think she's going to be great for PvE, but I don't have any content really to test her in, so I don't want to give you false information about her. So really this is just going to be PvP stuff, and yeah, she's an amazing hero for PvP. Just right off the bat, I'm going to tell you right now, she's really good. So we'll take a quick look at her. I fully sublimed her because her skills are just that much better when they are sublimed. It's not like a Mockman where you know, only sublime certain ones or whatever, but all her skills are good when they're all sublimed. Nothing really hinders her. So the main thing is you're giving Bright Blessing to your highest attack hero, so in my case Mockman, and that's going to provide him with shields, it's going to provide him with damage reduction from the specific shield that she provides. It also increases his effect of being healed, so that's amazing. And this is amazing for heroes that you know, your highest attack and you run an offensive artifact on them. This sort of allows that, and you can get away with it much better. You don't have to run that the purple fan or whatever. You could do whatever offensive artifact you want, and you'll be way more tanky with running her on your team. So Bright Blessing goes to the highest attack. Active goes off. It provides the person with Bright Blessing Guiding Glow, which increases the attack by 16% and holy damage by 20%. Also gives more damage reduction and more crit damage. So an amazing skill just on its own. When it's sublimed, it also gives the Guiding Glow a heal and restores the Mockman or your highest attack hero with 18% of the target's max HP. The deep sublimation just gives more damage to her attack, and I've seen her active do some crazy stuff. If she does an active when an enemy has a ton of debuffs, it's pretty crazy. I've seen her knock out full health bars on like homeowners, like big homeowners. So, but it's not reliable. It doesn't always happen because she has to catch the active with when they have a bunch of debuffs, and since she doesn't extend the length of the debuffs, it can be a challenge to get that to line up. So her as a damage dealer, I think it would be a little bit too RNG, reliability, whatever. It's not reliable enough to, you know, use her as your pure damage dealer or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's see. That was her active, gives the Guiding Glow. This one here, this is when self or ally with Bright Blessing is under attack. So basically this gives her the ability to counterattack. So anytime Mockman or her Natalia takes an active or a basic, she'll do a counterattack, and she'll also replicate 2 attribute reduction effects. So that's really good. It also will lower the enemy's crit, and if you have it sublimed, it'll lower their attack a little bit, and she can replicate all that stuff. And then if you nobly sublime it, it replicates those attribute reduction effects to the whole enemy team. So really good skill. It's top tier. And then this one, Ode of Holy Light, is, let's see what's special about this one. Oh yeah, this one replicates 2 random attribute buffs to your allies with Bright Blessing, so to your highest attack hero. So she's going to replicate, you know, holy damage, crit damage, or whatever buffs, you know, your highest attack hero has, she could replicate 2 of them, and that adds up quick. So your highest attack hero can start putting out some crazy damage. So yeah, that's about it. That's like the TLDR, I guess, of her, and I guess my first quick analysis. So we'll just go ahead and do some fights. We'll fight Penny's team because he overpowers me by a ton, and like more than double, and he's got the SSS Vulcan, but this team is just set up for helping people get the event rewards, so it's not like a perfect synergized team with their skills. But it'll be good enough to test because Vulcan's, you know, he's like a one-man show. He's doesn't need a full crazy good team to do things. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We have Natalia's core active, and that's gonna put it's gonna put a debuff on everybody out of 3 different ones, which is control immunity, speed, or energy drain. And it's gonna put 2 of those. It's gonna give the enemy highest attack 2 of those debuffs at random, and then it's also gonna give your team a buff, and then your highest attack, it gives 2 buffs, and it's between crit damage, holy damage, and control immunity offset. So it's a really cool core, and she can replicate all that stuff too. Anyway, back to the fight here. So looks like we got kill round 1, and hopefully we get a kill this round too. Get rid of that Geester. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got full shields, but Drake's got an empty health bar. That's not cool. But at the end of the round, he should heal up some. Alright. So Drake stayed CC'd. That's, I guess, is what it is. And as you can see, I have a lot of slows on me right now. It looks like the enemy, Natalia, has replicated a lot of the slows, but I have some attack buffs. I'm not sure which one that is, but yeah, Natalia is replicating a lot of buffs for me on my Mockman. And SFX here is, she has a few debuffs on her, but since she's 3rd highest attack, she kind of avoids a lot of this mess from the enemy, Natalia, and she can still just pop off. Alright, so there's a nice counter from SFX, and oh, I don't think I mentioned this. The heal. So Natalia has a heal just like Vesa, and she gives that to the Bright Blessing hero also. So if you go below 50% HP, Mockman or Natalia, they'll get healed back to full, and also that happens again at 30% HP. So she is actually, in my opinion, could be the new best candidate for lowest HP hero on your team to, you know, draw in the counter or draw in the Drake defense down. Because look at this enemy, Natalia. She's been defense down for like a few rounds, and I can barely get the kill on her. I finally got it, but it took a while. And then we just had to take a weakness disclosure active from the Vulcan, and he didn't get all the kills, but it gave it right back to him. Because for whatever reason, his weakness disclosure active didn't work properly, I guess. So they're like, oh, don't worry, Vulcan, here's another try. Just take weakness disclosure back right away again, even though it's supposed to take 10 stacks of analysis. And once he does a weakness disclosure active, it's supposed to wipe those stacks. So that makes no sense how that happens. Yeah, so this was a bad fight. That happens sometimes, don't worry about it. Let's see if we can get a good example of one of the PvP fights here. I usually win, I think, well, with this team, I win over 60-70% of the fights, I think. But sometimes he just gets, his Vulcan just gets some crazy actives off, and yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so there's a early round 2 kill, and I think Elena is the next lowest HP on his team. But I need to find somebody that has a Drake on their team so I can test her out as the lowest HP. I want to see how long it takes somebody to kill her as the lowest HP. With defense down, I should say. Alright, so can we get that Elena dead? Our Mockman stunned. That's always a pain in the butt. Alright. Okay, survived that. Vulcan active, no problem. The Elena's down. Okay, I think his Natalia will be the next lowest HP. So round 5, she just got defense down. Let's see how long it takes us to get her killed. Alright, so she still has half a shield. I feel like she should be taking more damage with defense down like this, but I don't know. For some reason. Okay, there we got rid of her shield. She's almost at 50% HP. Oh, we killed her. Nice. Mockman got the huge active off. And he didn't usually always get actives like that. Not until I put Natalia on the team. So that's been exciting to watch, to see him get these actives that are just so much stronger. Great. Vulcan got weakness disclosure. So we're going to have to deal with that. Can sword flat? Nope. Okay. So he might have had enough debuffs on him that he just couldn't do enough damage through all the debuffs. It's so hard because they don't show, there's not enough room on the health bars for us to see all the debuffs that people have. So that Vulcan's attack could have been worthless at that point. So this is another interesting fact, I guess. So SFX used to always be around like 20 billion damage in my PvP fights, and Mockman would be around 5 to 7 billion. Ever since I added her to the team, he's been boosted up in damage by double and or more, and Sword Flash has only dropped down a little bit of damage. So I'm getting way more damage out as a team than I was before, and that's really cool. So she's a really cool hero, guys. I love using her. It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm gonna make her much stronger, and yeah, stay tuned soon because I have an awakening I want to show you guys. I think the next video will be that one. I just need to do a few things and then I can show it to you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.